Happening right now, a Des Moines City Council member faces an ultimatum from some of her constituents: resign or face legal action. Indira Shoemaker has not been to a council meeting since March 6th. KCCI senior reporter Todd Magel is live outside City Hall tonight. Todd, neighborhood leaders are saying enough is enough.
Yes, Stacey, they really say this is really beyond frustrating. Neighborhood leaders and city leaders in her Beaverdale ward say they have not heard from her for months. And one of those groups says it may have to take legal action to force her to resign.
Nobody that I've talked to has seen anything like this.
We've had no communication with her.
We need someone to represent us. We voted you in and we can vote you out.
The frustration with missing Des Moines City Councilperson Indira Shoemaker is growing.
We're going to have someone on council who's speaking for us.
As of this week, she's missed 17 council and other city meetings so far this year. And she's not spoken with anyone in the city about her absence, nor has she spoken to neighborhood leaders who want her to return or resign.
Well, it has nothing to do with race or political stance or anything like that. We simply need representation on the city council, and we don't have that right now when she doesn't show up.
Jeremy Gertis is the president of the Lower Beaver Neighborhood Association. He is threatening to fine Ward 1 voters to sue Shoemaker and force her to resign. She continues to earn her $28,000 salary and health care benefits as a council person. Beaverdale Neighborhood Association President Marcus Kanan is also frustrated and wants to remind voters about
her oath of office and making sure that she's still willing to be the voice for Ward 1. And if she cannot do that, then looking at other options, which include resigning.
And that's been the biggest frustration from her, is no communication.
Voter Angelo Thorne is so upset he's putting together a petition to ask for Shoemaker to step down. He says enough is enough.
She's getting great benefits, great paycheck, and she's getting it free. I wish I could have that. It'd be great, but I think she is definitely taking advantage of the benefits that the citizens have given her.
And we reached out to the city of Des Moines. They say there is no ordinance or law to force Shoemaker to resign. We reached out to her today, but we have not heard anything back. By the way, her father back in April said that she was gone because of being hospitalized, but we've heard nothing about that since then. We're live downtown. Todd Magel, KCCI 8 News, Iowa's news leader.